What is up, my BBossBaddies and my BBossArmy fellas? It is your girl Bosana and welcome, BBossArmy. So, as you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about 99.9%. Of course, we're back with most women. Let's understand most women. Most women, 99.9% of women listen to men who do these type of things. So these type of things that I'm going to be telling you guys today, it's going to be things that honestly you may know, may not. I don't want to give you guys too much of an obvious, but it's really down to if you are giving her these type of signs and basically indications of, hey, I'm here and this is what I am, it will cause her to react in a certain way where she's gonna go ahead and listen to you. And then I have a different part of it, which I don't kind of want to talk into because I feel like y'all should wait. But that part of it is kind of talking about, we just talked about, hey, she's gonna be all into you because of the signs that you showed. And then there's gonna be things that you can speak. And I don't want to say too much. Like, I gave you guys a good hint because I feel like it's fair, but that's a good idea. With that being said, please give this video a huge thumbs up. Of course, make sure you are subscribed to my other channels. Links down below. And that's that. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I have on my list for 99.9, most women, let's just, be honest. Most women listen to men who don't ask twice. Let me clear my throat because I'm about to give you guys what's in brackets. No begging. Don't ever beg for a woman. If you're begging, y'all gotta go back to like 2005. I don't know if they were doing it in 2005, but whatever year it was, most definitely when they were begging for women, when they were, and that was my next point, might as well bring it up like this. When they were begging and being desperate for a woman, that year, that time, y'all gotta go back to that because there's no way you guys will survive. If you guys feel like you're elevating as a man, as an alpha male, if you feel like you're just growing, you feel like you're at a new place, self-love, self-growth. If you feel that as a man, but you feel some sort of doubt or some sort of missing, there's a missing piece, it might just be that, hey, you might be asking for that woman repetitively because you don't really invest in yourself enough. You don't really love yourself enough. You get what I'm saying, you guys? So all in all, I need you guys to understand a begging man will lead to a man that will ask over and over. And that's kind of common sense. And it's not to say it in a rude way, but it's like, you guys have to understand your values kind of show as you guys speak as a man. Most times women obviously want a masculine alpha man, of course. But when your values show as a man and you are a man that's not really the masculine man you say, or you have a lot of feminine traits, or just kind of like you're still discovering yourself, what can happen is when you're talking to a woman, you're going to go ahead and not know what you're saying, or you're going to not know how many times you should say what you're saying. You get what I'm saying? I hope that's following you guys' mind, because it's like, you guys get into a woman's life, that woman you're dealing with, you guys meet her, you get into her life, she gets into your life, however you would like to say it. What happens then and there? You guys will ask twice because now you don't know yourself enough, of course. And I only brought that up so you guys get that point, but that's actually besides my point because we're talking about the woman. So when you ask that woman, of course, like I said, more than twice, shows a lot of weakness. And so when I put in brackets and I added that completely you have to be certain, it means that, and we're about to wrap up finally. And I say finally because I feel like this is self-explanatory. If you want a woman to listen to you, you don't ask more than twice. And I will get into the certain part, the completely, but now I'm feeling that heat. So you don't ask a woman more than twice to do something because you got it the first time. It went through her ears. Y'all gotta guess, like talking to your sibling or your mother, hey, not necessarily your father, because I'm expecting your father to be masculine, alpha. Although I grew up without a dad, y'all, at least from my knowledge, my dad was masculine and tough. So that's what I'm trying to say about men. Y'all got that trait going on. So for you guys in general, if you don't ask twice, it's because this is what you need. It's because, hey, I'm not going to ask you again because I don't look at you as a child. I expect you to do it. And then when women don't do the things that you, and I'm going to talk about how women will not do the things and expect you to do it very soon. But to wrap up, finally, I know we finally got into it, but there was so much to say. There is still. So now, when you don't ask her that whole do it twice, right? You're not begging. You're far from that. Hey, you're going to get a whole nother response. And I'm going to leave it at that because I want to elaborate, but I just realized the things that I say with you guys not going ahead and asking twice, the beggingness, the ways that females feel like, hey, you don't want to beg for me, or hey, all of a sudden I have to respect you because of the fact that you are an honorable man, because you are about yourself. And y'all, I want to keep going, but we got to elaborate. So let's go ahead and elaborate. Next thing on my list is who don't listen to her just for her benefits. A lot of women respect a man that don't listen to her just for her benefits because you are about yourself once again. But the key thing that I put in my brackets is because of the fact that you are demanding respect. At this point where you don't listen to a woman, it's because you're not listening, because you know what she's saying to you doesn't, resonate, doesn't come back to who you are, doesn't feel right or doesn't sit right. So most times it might be her telling you things that are crazy, things that are like, why would I listen to you if you're telling me that, right? So you are demanding respect now and then when you go ahead and don't listen to what she's telling you to do, because I know my boundaries. Now, I don't want to get into the boundaries and respect, self-respect and all that, because I talk about it a whole lot. I want you guys to understand that a lot of times the way you guys don't understand why you're still getting treated by women is also the same way where you meet a person for the first time and it's like, why are you treating me this way? All of a sudden that person's like, well, that's how I feel, or all anger. So all in all, with this last point that I'm talking about, well, it's technically last point because the last point is kind of short. The whole last point is when the woman does not listen to that man, what women feel like is, yes, I'm upset, I'm mad. But for a guy, it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and listen to you. But the second that you're acting a certain way or acting crazy, how can I listen to you? You're acting ways that I can't even react to. So what I'm trying to get you guys to understand, that you have a lot of guys out here, a lot of men that do want to I want to say this right. I do want to say right. Cooperate, right? They want to cooperate because I talk so fast sometimes. I have to slow down and these aligners don't help. So cooperate. A lot of guys out here want to cooperate with women, right? If I was editing my videos all the time, which I don't do because you guys want videos and I'm doing it this way because y'all don't want the intro, all that stuff, like, just know cooperate is a key word. So the cooperation that you guys don't want to have with women, y'all gotta get that woman to start feeling like, hey, well, this guy's kind of against me, or somewhat he is. And then that's why everything that you guys do after that follows to be against her. Once you're against her and that's not in your intention, in your intention, in a sense of like, you're not trying to piss her off, you're not trying to get her mad, you're just trying to show that you're not going to take disrespect or things that are not in your expectations as a man to take. So to wrap up with this point, when you go ahead, show yourself as a man who don't listen to her just because of her benefits, the demanding and wanting respect on yourself, you guys, it's really down to the fact that that girl is telling you things because she wants you to do it. And yes, I wanted to say it, but I didn't want to say it. That's why I was like, yeah, she might want to really have a man that's listening to her because she's going to end up listening. But the thing is, it's all about the reaction, what she acts like. So the girls that don't, act the ways that you want her to, you as a man, these girls will end up showing you respect as a man for the simple fact because now you are going to go ahead and what? Be you and walk away. be yourself, or be the person that you feel like you love. Let's just say this, you love yourself enough to walk away. So a lot of times when she wants to expect that respect from you and not give it to you based on if she's cheating, going out, acting like a whore, like acting crazy, doing things that you don't want her to, those times, what's going to happen for you as a man, you're most definitely going to go ahead and say, well, I'm not having it. But for her, she's going to have to realize, hey, girl, this whole time you were acting crazy. This whole time you were acting like you were not about that guy you wanted. But now that he's doing good or he has another woman, right? These are the things that come up that now makes a woman want you. But the whole time she wasn't about you, doing crazy things where she didn't listen to you and the benefits. The benefits is the benefits. Women always benefit from men. And I'm telling you guys, it's like beyond what I tell you guys. And I say beyond because I'm like, there's so many benefits that I feel like men don't even realize that women actually benefit from them, which I'll leave to the side. But that demanding the respect, y'all gotta always have respect for yourself. If you listen to a woman, and I feel like men are way more biased than women. So if you listen to a woman constantly about what she feels like you guys should be doing, or hey, this is the right way, or hey, I feel like you should be respecting me even though I'm not respecting you, then you're gonna fall into a trap of being with a woman who doesn't respect you, listen to you, most importantly, listen, right? Listen to you and give you what you want while you're doing it. And that's, of course, overall what you don't want. Okay? All right. I'll leave that, but let's go. I'll leave that to leave at that last point where it's a man that does not react. 99.9, which is technically most women, right? Of course. Well, right there, the numbers are there. Most women do listen to, go ahead and listen to a man that does not react crazy, does not react like, hey, well, you're not going to listen to me. You have to listen to me. A lot of women don't care and don't really entertain this type of energy, don't really be like so invested because of the fact that, hey, you're not invested into it. You're not caring. You're not, and here's the thing that's going to maybe throw some people off. The guys don't react. The women don't react. I should put that. If I was editing my videos, I'll put that in the beginning. But y'all got to get that. A lot of women react based on you guys. And that's also because, and most times it happens because their emotions don't know where to go. They don't know how to feel. Oh, I'm mad, I'm upset. Or it's in front of me. He's showing me how I should feel. So if he's not reacting a certain way, it's almost like that feel of like, okay, well, hey, this guy is mellow, quiet down, possibly nonchalant, maybe. But women love that. But that's all the criterias plus more that women love. And that's how I'm going to wrap up. Like, I'm really being serious because it's not that difficult. It's not that complicated. Y'all got to be yourself, love yourself, become the best version of yourself, and just apply it every single day. Now, y'all got to comment, though, what type of videos you want to see down below. And that's it. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for watching.